Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be using the Rooted Woman Oracle to receive guidance for the collective. Okay. And first, what do we need to know as a collective at this point? What guidance do you have for us as a collective? We're all a part of your energy. We're all a part of you. Okay, we have the Selkie, the Soul Skin, card number 4. Wasteland, card number 5. Wow. And we have the Call, card number 6. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Forest, Finding the Path. I'm going to take that. This is beautiful, and this deck is amazing because it has 4 sections. Now, the section with the Selkie, with the circle, represents the allies. It's mainly the journey of the divine feminine, right? The next section is the journey itself, right? With Wasteland. The third section, this is location, right? And there's another section that, of course, didn't appear here. Now, we have 2 journey cards, Wasteland and the Call. Now, with Wasteland, that's like being in the not self, right? This is dreams, aspirations, not happening. Now, what the universe is saying is we are in control of the environment that we create for ourselves. The Selkie ally, the soul skin, is the parts of ourselves that we have given away to others. So you can give and give and give a part of yourself so much to the point where you lose yourself. You don't remember who you are, what you like, because it's very easy to fall into the trap where we are living the lives of others. We live the lives of our friendship group, so we end up doing things, activities, mannerisms like them, and we know within our hearts that that's not us. So this is coming back to the self. You're being called to step outside of that, right? Step outside of living the life of others, mimicking others, and now living as you were intended to live, following your blueprint. You are being called with the Forest here to now go on the path to self-discovery. And this here is like a checklist of everything that you are well aware of that sums up qualities of who you are. My ears are ringing like crazy here. Now, on the path to the self, you will have distractions. You see this little fox here? The trickster is going to come in and try to take you off your path. But that's just a test to see how dedicated you are, how committed you are to wanting to take the path to the self. We have been so conditioned. We have been so used to living a lie. We live the lies in society. We live the lies in our friendship group. We live the lies with our families. And we live the lie with ourselves. So it's undoing all of that. But when we continue living in the lie, this is what happens. Our world falls apart. Aspects of ourselves fall apart. We lose ourselves. This is almost like hitting rock bottom. A more familiar term, dark night of the soul. But here it's not to fear it. It's to experience that process, because that process is leading you to healing. And it is challenging. It's very, very challenging, very, very hard. But when you hear about meditating, journaling, saying affirmations and mantras, it's not to erase the problems. It's to help you to be able to work through the dark night of the soul. Because this is actually the closing of a cycle. So it's not something that could be sugar coated. It's not something that you can just avoid and run away from. There's some experiences that we're meant to have. Once we have had that deep and painful experience that nothing can remedy, we come out on the other end a lot wiser and more enlightened about who we are. We have to experience it. But your strength and dedication will be tested at that time. This is very, very powerful. And it's the journey to stepping back into who you truly are, embracing it. And on the other end of that, that's you living authentically. No one is going to be able to have you live the way that they want you to live. You are so sure about yourself that they can say it, but it's not even going to affect you. You're not going to be easily triggered either. The finding the path card, again with this fox coming, I'm hearing like there'll be many distractions. The idea is to put doubt in your heart and to make you go back to this energy. And if you have been listening to a lot of truth speakers out there where they mention about the lower vibrational beings who needs the collective to be in this energy to feed off of their energy. So your energy is pretty much food for them. Okay? When you're in a lower frequency. So you're giving them like freaking Michelin star food when you're in this frequency. The lower vibrational frequency. So when you are in a higher frequency and on the journey to self-discovery, answering your call, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. But, this is a huge but, when you are on this journey here, it is imperative for you to work through any type of malice, trauma, pain, emotional dislike of the self, mental dislike of the self. You have to make sure that you heal that, because this has caught many enlightened ones, especially when enlightened ones are in a group, because when we're in a group we're more powerful. Okay, the collective energy is power. The lower vibrational beings will use our trauma, our fears, to cripple us, to dismantle our power. And it's knowing that. Also, when you embark on this path, it is important to create that bond or that connection, that contract with the universe, with the creator, that your intentions is to walk on this path and also to commit yourself to being of service to the creator and the universe. Okay, it's important. I call it devotion. I love this deck, it's great. Okay, let's get some tarot. We have here Matriarch of Shields, so Queen of Pentacles. Five, this is the Shaman, so it's the Hierophant. Okay. The Hanged Man, Sundance. And the Six of Wands, Victory. Yes, it's pretty much saying that this is a journey that we all have to go through. Again, it's not something that should be rushed. It's actually an experience, especially moving out of the wasteland and stepping into our, or following our calling, right? The call to the self. And in doing that, you then are open to your spiritual calling, right? Mission for some. But it's saying that it is not a process that should be rushed, especially with the Hanged Man, because there is a level of enlightenment and understanding of what you are embarking on that is necessary. Okay? So the Victory card is telling me it's almost like that aha moment. It's that rites of passage that cannot be rushed. The Matriarch of Shield, Queen of Pentacles, that is you being very secure within yourself, your skills, just every aspect of who you are and what you're bringing to the table. Okay? Your beliefs, your morals, right? Again, your gifts, etc. Being very secure. The Shaman does speak on, again, having to go to the depths of your soul and being able to clean it up. Clean up what does not serve you. Clean up what could end up being a weapon against you, right? By you being triggered. Cleaning that up so that you are not affected. You will be a very powerful spiritual warrior. That's the way to be victorious. Amazing. Here we have your ancestors are around you as well. While you are going through this, I'm hearing initiation. The Matriarch of Shields and the Shaman is speaking on, again, what we mentioned earlier about using certain tools, using meditation, food that you eat, accessing all of that, but it's not going to be a band-aid and just make everything better and go away. It's using it in a way that can help you to endure the experience, but not have you detach from the experience. It's just making it a little bit more manageable. Your cognitive self is working. Your emotional self is working, where you are able to process and make sense of what is happening in the moment. Wow. Nice. Okay, let's get some guidance. We have here Cycles of the Moon, card number 10. So we have a number 1 card. 10 reduces to 1. Okay, I have to take this one. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, New Beginnings. Isn't that amazing? Right, number 8 card as well for New Beginnings. So the Cycles of the Moon. This card invites you to attune yourself to the rhythms of the moon. Notice how the phase of the moon affects your energy and learn to use these energetic shifts within you to enhance your capacity to be consciously co-creative in all aspects of your life. Nice. So we have the Cycles of the Moon. So you could also work with that as well. It's a very emotional energy. Usually it's important at this time to always check in with yourself to see how you are doing. It also shows you progress as well when you do that, when you're constantly checking with yourself. New beginnings. Look at that. So the Cycles of the Moon with the number 10 card, the process of stepping into this new beginning. Okay, 8 with 35 here. That's the energy moving from one point to the other, but we also have abundance. Right, so we have harvesting, collecting. This card indicates that you are about to begin a new chapter of your life. Shed, release, and cleanse. Let go of any obstacles, inner or outer, that prevent you from engaging fully in moving forward. The time is right for a fresh start and a new beginning. The universe supports you in your growth. And that's exactly it. This is a process with the cycles of the moon, the process that is necessary to bring about change, right? To bring about the opportunity to have positive changes personally and collectively. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your